Hey YouTubers, so today my video is going to be about my Yankee Candle wax melt collection. Now everyone's been asking me for this collection because I have loads of them, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and so yeah, I'm going to try and go through them as quickly as possible, but try and keep it interesting at the same time. And all of these wax melts I did buy myself, don't worry. And yeah, so I think I'm going to get started by showing you some of the fresh scents first of all. So for fresh scents, I have got Willow Breeze, which is a blue one, nice light blue coloured one, and it is a discontinued fragrance in England, so we don't have it no more. But yeah, I really like this one because it's like a fresh kind of smell. I don't really like clean cotton too much, but this one's nice and fresh like clean cotton, but it's not so like too clean, because I hate wax melts that smell too clean. So yeah, that's them ones. So there's 3 of those. I have 3 of those. Then I have got what else is fresh? Baby powder. That's one of my favourites, and it's actually Britain's bestseller. So I've got 4 of these ones, and it's really nice for the bedroom, and it really does smell like talcum powder. It's amazing. So that's 4 of those. Then another fresh one is soft blankets. I've got 3 of the soft blanket ones. Then I've got an old one here. As you can tell, the label was really old on it. It's called Country Linen, and I haven't burnt it because I've only got one. Most of the tartlets I only have one of. I don't burn them until I get like another one. So yeah, that'll be there for a while. Then I got this one here. It's a bit dirty, but it's called Gardenia. It's a really old one. They did sheer Gardenia, and then this one here, which is Gardenia. So yeah, and that's only one of those as well. Then another fresh one. It's so hard to find them. But it's like, oh my god, there's so many. That's pretty much most of my fresh ones, to be honest. But yeah, so now I'm going to show you my fruity ones. They're the ones that I mainly go for, so I have quite a lot of them ones. I've got Kiwi Berries, which is a really old one, and we haven't had it in our store for ages now. But yeah, I've only got one wax melt left of it, and I think I've got a jar of it as well somewhere, hiding. Then this one here is quite popular, I've noticed, in my shop, Pink Dragon Fruit. Lots of girls like this one. It's really nice, sort of tangy, zesty smell. It reminds me of strawberries a little bit, but it's more tangy, like sharp. Then we've got some Simply Home ones here. I've got 4 of those, and the Pineapple Palm one, which is coconutty and pineapple. So it kind of smells a bit like, you know, pineapple cilantro. It smells a bit like that one. Then I have got quite a lot of these ones because this one's one of my favourites. Caribbean Kiss. I've got 6 of Caribbean Kiss. So yeah, a lot. Oopsie. But yeah, I like to burn that one quite often, so that's why I bought loads of them. And then Mango Peach Salsa, which I showed you in one of my previous videos. I had in a jar, and I've also got some wax melts there. I haven't got many left of them now, so I could do with getting some more of them really. And that's a really nice peachy mango smell, really great for summer. Then what else have I got? Sweet strawberry. So I've got 3 of the sweet strawberry. It's strawberry, what can I say? And then what else have I got? Juicy peach. This is like one of my favourites, but I've only got 1 tartlet left of it. So yeah, that's my juicy peach tartlet there. I've got jars of it, but I've only got 1 tartlet because that's the only tartlet I've had come in for ages at my workplace. And also another one that's really hard to get hold of, and I've only got 2 tartlets of, is the blueberry scone one. I love this one. It's like bubblegum, like blueberry bubblegum. It is amazing. I love it. If you've noticed, like I usually buy them in even amounts because I usually burn 2 at a time. So most of them I buy in 2s. So yeah, I like to burn 2 at a time because like where I work in the shop all day, like it's so strong obviously, and I get used to the smell, so I need to have lots and lots of tartlets and a large jar burning at the same time, all in one little room. Then I've got some Bahama Breeze tartlets. I have 3 of those, which you probably saw in my last video what I bought recently. And Tutti Frutti, another one that I saw in my video last time as well. and tropical fruit, which you saw in my last video as well. So they're all fruity. I've got so many fruity ones. Right, let's go for Summer Scoop, which is one of the new ones for summer. It is a really lovely smell. I've got 5 of these ones, and it's kind of like, you know, raspberry ripple ice cream. It's like the raspberry in it, and yeah, it's kind of raspberryish, very berry. I like that one, and it's a nice colour as well. It's a nice baby pink colour. And then another one that I used to be one of my favourites was Wild Passion Fruit. I've got 2 of these, and yeah, it's a really nice colour, and I went for these ones because I couldn't get hold of kiwi berries anymore, and they're kind of similar, but yeah, it was a really nice fruity one, and it's really strong as well when it burns. Then I've got, you could probably call this fruity, vanilla lime. It's fruity and sort of, you know, sweet. So yeah, it's a really nice twist. It's citrusy with a twist, as I say. It's more, I'd probably say more limey than vanilla, but it is really, really lovely, and it's one of my mum's favourites. And because she's got like a green and pink room in her living room, it just goes so nicely with the living room. And I have got 3 of those. My pile of collecting. Ah! Then I've got another one here, which is part of a collection called the Wine Collection. There was Napa Valley, Grape, Vine and Oak, I think, and then this one here, which is Vineyard. Vineyard was the best one, well, one of the best ones out of them, 3. And it's like, you know, like the smelly gel pens, and you had the grape one. Oh my god, it smells just like that, and it just brought back memories. So yeah, I bought them, and I've got 2 of them, but that one they've stopped selling in the UK, so I'm like, no, stop doing that to me. And then we've got Black Cherry, which is kind of one of my favourites, but it's really funny because when I started working at the shop, which is like 3.5 years ago, I hated this smell, and like over time, like my sense of smell has changed, and I really like this one now. So I've got 2 of them. Then I've got another one which again is still fruity, but it's kind of like a mix. It's lemon lavender, so yeah, it's citrusy but with a twist. And it's really weird because I don't like lavender, but I like lemon lavender because it's kind of got a fizzy smell to it, and I'd probably say it's more lemon than lavender, and it is really, really nice. So if you don't like lavender, definitely try it, because I don't like lavender. I think it's absolutely horrible, but I like lemon lavender. Right, and then I've got this one here. It's a really, really old label. I can't really tell you much about this one. You'll be able to see anyway. They're still Yankee Candles, and it's called Fig and White Plum. Fig and White Plum. Couldn't read the writing then, you'll see why, but look, it's a really old label, and I haven't burned these ones yet. And to be honest, I don't really know the smell really, because they're so old. You can't really smell them through the wrapper. But I mean, obviously once they're burning, you know, they'll be fine because the oils will warm up and you'll be able to smell it. But I'm guessing it's a really nice sort of fruity smell because it's Fig and White Plum. Then I've also got another old one here. It's not as old as that, which is called Berry Tangerine. I've got 2 of those, and yeah, again, I haven't burnt this one before, so I don't really know what it smells like. It's weird, isn't it? I bought all of these tartlets, yet I haven't even burnt some of them. It's ridiculous, and I don't even know what they smell like. With these ones, I can't really smell it, but I'm guessing it's really nice because I like oranges, so you know. And speaking of oranges, I have got 1 juicy orange tartlet, and yeah, I like orange, so what more could I want? What else have I got? Any other fruity ones? Well, obviously, I bought a whole box of strawberry buttercream tarts. Yeah, a whole box. So that means 24 tartlets of strawberry buttercream. Slightly crazy, aren't I? The thing is, this is like my favourite one, so I want to make sure that I've always got it. And so, yeah, I've got a whole box of it. I know. So, bit naughty, but hey ho, you only live once. And yeah, so then I'm going to show you my floral scents now. I've got 4 cherry blossom tartlets, which smells like Parma violets. It's a really nice colour pink too. And what else? Lotus blossom, which is a really old one again. And again, I don't really know what this one smells like, but I bought it because it looks nice, and I'm guessing it smells nice. I can't really smell it. usually, what I do is, if you can't smell the tartlet, I usually peel the bottom bit of the label, because as you can see, the oils kind of are at the bottom, and it kind of holds the smell in, but because this is so old, you can't really smell it. So if you're ever in a shop and you can't find the jar of it, just peel slightly back the, label and have a sniff, because you can get sort of a slight smell from it. And yeah, I'll stop babbling now. Then I've got, I don't know why I bought this. I bought this, I think, because I wanted to just try it, because sometimes some of them smell better when they're burning, and I've got True Rose here. I don't like fresh cut roses because, to be honest, it just reminds me of old ladies. Sorry, no offence, but I don't want my room smelling of old ladies. So True Rose is less old ladyish, and it smells more like a red rose. So yeah, I bought one of them because I was supposed to try it, but yeah, I haven't yet, but I will eventually. And then I've got 2 Beach Flowers tartlets. This is one of the new spring ones last year, and I don't have a lot of floral ones because usually I'm not really a big fan of them, but this one's actually really nice. It's like oceany, because obviously it's beach flowers and it's floral at the same time, and it's quite sweet, so yeah, I like that one. Then in my last video I showed you I bought a Plumeria sampler. And guess what? I have a Plumeria tartlet as well. Wow! So yeah, I've only got one of those though, so I will not be burning that yet until I find some more. My whole lab now is getting covered in my tartlets. Then I've got one, if you can't get hold of Cherry Blossom, another one that smells really similar to Cherry Blossom is actually Pink Lady Slipper. So yeah, I would suggest to get this one because it's very similar. Smells yet again a bit sweet and Parma Violet sort of smelling. I really like this one. So yeah, that's that, and I've only got 2 of those ones. And then I've got one of the new ones for spring this year, which is Honey Blossom, and that's just one I'm going to try out, and see if I like it, because it was one of those ones where I wasn't really sure whether I liked it or not, because it's kind of like, it's really fresh actually for like a floral scent. It's a very fresh floral scent, so when I smelt it, it almost made me think of Clean Cotton a little bit. Weird, I know, but yeah, it kind of did a little bit. Then another sort of floral scent is Wedding Day. I've got 2 of those because I know I haven't got a wedding day, but I do like this one. It's quite strong when it burns, and it really does make you think of wedding days. So it's 2 of those, and then I kind of missed out one of the fresh scents here, so I'm going to show you it, and that is Cottage Breeze. It's a really old one, and it smells a bit like Willow Breeze. It's quite strong and it's very fresh. It's got that sea breeze air kind of smell, but the good sea breeze air, sorry, not the salty, horrible, smelly, yucky, ugh, kind of thing. Yeah, so I like that one. And then I've got some sweet ones. I'll tell you what, I'm not a massive fan of like the really cupcakey ones, so yeah, I don't have a lot of them, but sweet ones, I've got Fireside Treats, which is a new one for the summer this year. I've only got 2 tartlets of that because I'm going to try it first of all, and it really does smell like, marshmallows burning on a bonfire kind of thing. But I'm going to try it first of all in the wax melts, and if I like it in the wax melts, then I'm going to buy a large jar. So yeah, I'll put that by just in case I, want a large jar. So that's 2 of those. Then another sweet one is Coconut Bay. I've got 2 of those, and it's a discontinued fragrance. Well, in the UK it is, and yeah, so you can't get hold of that one anymore. They've actually brought out one now for the summer called Black Coconut. So I think it's kind of like a substitute for Coconut Bay. And yeah, Black Coconut's not too bad, but I still prefer Coconut Bay because I think Black Coconut smells a bit licoricey, and I don't like licorice, so yeah. Coconut Bay is the best one out of the 2. And then I've got Red Velvet, and I've got 2 of those. And it's very similar. If you've had Vanilla Cupcake, it's very similar to Vanilla Cupcake, because it's got that really cakey kind of smell, cake mix smell. It is slightly different. I think Vanilla Cupcake is more popcorny smelling and sweet, and this one's more sort of sophisticated cupcakes because, well, it's Red Velvet, so yeah. So that's them. And then I've got one more here. I didn't really know what to call this one because it's kind of like fresh, I suppose, but it's actually part of the fruit collection, believe it or not, but it's actually really fresh scent. So yeah, this one here is Napa Valley, and it just smells like beachy kind of sun cream smell. It is so nice, and it's part of the wine collection that I told you about earlier, you know, with like the grapevine and oak and the vineyard. Well, this is the other one, and I really like this one. And if you like this one, you'll probably like a candle which is called Beach Sun, because they're like, it's almost like they've just changed the labels, because seriously it smells exactly the same. So if you can't get hold of Napa Valley, then try looking for Beach Sun, but both Napa Valley and Beach Sun you can't really get hold of anymore. So yeah. But that is all my tartlets. Oh! And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching my video today, and hopefully I didn't bore you. But yeah, it's probably given you an insight to how many fragrances I have, and I've probably only got a few more videos of my Yankee Candle collection to go now. I think I've still got my jars, well, part of my jars still to go. And I'll probably show you some of my ceramics maybe as well, maybe. Well, you can comment below if you want to and tell me if like you think it's a good idea or not. But yeah, so it's coming to an end soon. Oh, but I'll still be doing like Yankee Candle hauls, obviously, so you can always see them. Yeah, so yeah, comment below if you want me to do any more sort of videos to do with Yankee Candles, because, you know, I love doing it. It's brilliant. And yeah, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!